Bro, I
Drop
don't
a bomb.
Back with a vengeance. KG's back with an entrance. Big up to those in attendance.
Look at this.
Reds come together like Tetris. No rules, this one's reckless. KG, this one's crazy.
You're too look at this.
None can compare with the KG Don. Better take cover when he drops that.
Bomb.
Going on reckless, trust it's on. It's that time when he drops that.
Bomb. I said drop a bomb, Dad.
Yo. Hello and welcome to the Reckless Roundtable. Sorry for the lateness, people. It's not usually my style. Technical issues. I'm just going to say technical issues, not pointing the finger at anyone. But yeah, technical issues, and that's why we started late. Now, because we started late, we're just going to go straight into it. Where should we go first? Right, by the way, I need to address a comment. I need to address a comment that I just saw in there. We are not fat shaming anyone except for Luke Shaw. We are not fat shaming anyone else except for Luke Shaw for obvious reasons with Luke Shaw. So please do not take it literal like that. What we're trying to say, though, is how fit have the players been looking as they're coming back and starting pre-season? It almost feels like every single one of them has had a plan to do throughout the summer. Everyone's looking fit. Loads of running still happening in Man United pre-season, according to the videos that they do release. And I'm slightly... Yeah, no, I'm not excited, but I'm happy because now they're looking like professional football players. They're looking like they're going to be able to cover the pitch. They're looking, hopefully, that no one's going to outrun them, outwork them. No, people, allow the big belly, man. I've explained that. We're not fat shaming. Oh, my God. Marginal pies, marginal gains. Yeah. Yep. So, that's the first thing we're going to cover. I'm going to let everyone in here have their say, right? I'm only going to be mediating. What are you guys impressed with what you're seeing? Anyone can take it out. Anyone can take it out.
Excited.
Bro, Peter,
Can't hear you, Peter.
Your mic's doing a madness, fam.
Hey, Peter, your mic is doing a madness. Go on, JJ.
I mean, we could start from a few places. First thing first, for those complaining that we're started late, y'all been waiting for 5 weeks, man, for United to sign a player, but you go bitch out of us being 12 minutes late.
Yeah, but
I'm sorry.
Take the anger on someone they can touch in it, and that's us.
Hell no. Go to Old Trafford with Mr. Confused to go protest or something, man.
Yeah, five mics on.
All right, so that's where you gotta start from. Yeah. And as far as the big belly must go thing, man, I guess we no longer can do sponsorship for Dr. Miami where they went to go get the BBL to begin with. Right? I don't know if that's gonna change anything, man.
What do you mean? You think this is BBL, bro? You think it's been second out flat? Pause.
Bro. This is not a game of cardio, right? Is that still gonna help their passes? Because we could do string passes together in the midfield last year, right? Hey, yeah, it's great that they could cover ground. Ugarte can cover ground, but he still can play forward passes. All right. So it's a good start. It's great. It's nice to see our players being fit, but man, if they can just run up and down and they can put forward passes, do the right things, I don't give a shit. I'm just being honest.
Now your mic sounds like you're in an echo chamber again. Bro, get out of the hyperbolic time chamber, fam.
It's the sales headset, bro.
What about now, bro?
Now it's fine.
That's good. There you go.
You're just low, but it's fine. Yeah.
All right, go on, Peter. What you thinking about seeing the players?
I'd rather not see them, to be honest with you. I'd rather, another 2 months. But we're getting excited about people turning up fit. People earning 100,000, 200,000 a week turning up fit. Bro, it's.
I don't know if that's a shot or not. I'll take it as a compliment. You know what I'm saying?
At least you have a hairline, bro. Me and Ups.
Bro, I've got the best hairline on this panel, so.
I beg to differ. Mine's better than
coming
yours.
off. See this hat? Not coming off.
Yeah.
You have that. It's all you, mate.
I guess everybody except for you, Waj, we have a variation of 3-5-2, 3-4-3 on the panel. Is that what you think?
This is a lone striker, bro. This is a lone striker.
I play a 4-3. I play a 4-3-3.
Oh, sure. Hey,
I can't describe mine. I'm sure me and KT have wing backs at least. That's all I can say.
You're playing the Europa League formation, which is 7 defenders.
You guys, my hat's not coming off because I'm not proving or disproving.
Am doesn't even ever take his hat off. Man was on vacation. Man was on vacation with a hat.
Don't worry.
I'm making sure he's
when
even tight.
When y'all see me at the end of next year back from Turkey, you're gonna take that comment back, Waj.
Never.
All right.
Oh, he went Turkey. Oh, that's why he's talking. He's been Turkey.
Who?
You've been Turkey for a holiday.
Me?
Yeah.
No, I was in Hungary.
No, he was in Hungary. He was in Turkey.
Yeah.
I bet they got head people there as
brother. Some of us, God just blessed us. Intelligence, hairline. You know what I'm saying?
Heritage, right? Oh, I tell them heritage.
I got no players on the pitch, man. That's me. That is me to the team.
Firstly,
I'm with you on that one.
Firstly, chat, I just want to discuss. A lot of y'all saw me doing this. This is just how I scratch my forehead. Right? So I know you said you see what I'm doing. I'm just scratching my forehead. That like everyone has a tick. This, I have to look at my hands and just scratch. That's my tick. I just want to make that clear. Okay. All right. Secondly, we now got to the point where we're celebrating players being in physical shape for their job.
Yes,
it's their job.
I will tell you. I will interject and say this, right?
Mm-hmm.
With my, I'm just going to say coaching, not scholarism, not a scholar anymore. With my coaching eyes, I have watched Man United be outrun and outperformed by almost every team we've played. And the first thing I see in preseason is that the players looking fitter. I'm excited. Straight away. Because I'm thinking at the minimum, we can't get right.
Cool. And you know when Dan James bags a hat trick in preseason, we'll come back to this conversation.
But hold on, Waj. So literally, Abby's telling me right now that if he goes to an aquarium and he sees the fish swimming, it's gonna be like, oh my god, the fish.
Hell yes. Yes.
Like really?
Because did I pay to go in there to see the fish looking at me? Or do I see them trying to live the life?
Yeah. It's a shame.
Honestly,
sorry,
we are this low.
Yo, Abs, I think Riri's gone again.
Oh, is she gone again? Oh, Riri.
Yeah. That's how she feels about the conversation of our players being lame. She's shocked.
Listen, that's the thing, right? I have to tick little wins throughout the preseason because the thing that we should be ticking is new players, but we're not going to get that. It's 6 weeks now with Mbeumo. I don't even want to read another article on Mbeumo and this deal. I don't. It's actually got to the point where I'm about to say, where are the other targets? Where's the alternatives?
But
where are the alternative targets?
Hang on. According to some people on this channel, INEOS have a plan. The plan.
We hoped they had a plan.
No, the plan is in full motion. The plan is in full motion. The plan is in full motion.
Time out. Who has come on this channel and said they had a plan now?
The biggest scholar, bro.
The football scholar. The football scholar of the year.
Yeah.
Who? No. Name names.
Oh, you know the award, bro. You know the award.
No.
The
This
award
show is
winner.
about naming names.
You
What
gotta
did we
name
this
names,
morning?
man.
Name names, bro.
I don't know. Somi had a back and forth with me on the last members chat when I said I don't think INEOS had a plan for when we lost the Europa League final, and he counteracted by saying they came out and said they had a plan, and then we ended up on a back and forth on semantics about English, and just because I said they don't have a plan, him saying that they do have a plan because they said they have a plan is not him actually saying they have a plan. Basically, a stupid schematics on English.
I know I'm meant to be balanced here, right? But my response to that is he's still thinking that they have a plan.
Stop a ball. Scallywa.
Because there's no way on God's green earth this is a plan. To sit here for 6 weeks on one player. How's this a plan? How can this be a plan?
Since we've jumped slightly ahead, given the way this transfer market is moving and the price of players is literally increasing every single day, as we all know, yesterday's price is not today's price. So given the fact that Ilanga has gone for the money he has since the last show, I believe, given the fact João Pedro has gone for the price he has since the last show.
So I'm going to interject because I don't know how much he went for. I was even shocked when he had a Chelsea shirt.
50 million, I believe. Around 50 million. Someone in the chat can correct me to that, but I do believe it's around 50 million.
João Pedro, yeah, around 50.
Yeah. It's Ilanga's gone for 55. Someone else has gone
55. Yeah.
Gyökeres has now gone, I believe, around 65 to 70. If we're going to do this Prem proven thing, and Brentford were already asking for around 70, and United have apparently been close to the fee for the last 3 weeks. If you've seen these players go for the prices they have done, plus Gyökeres, who for all intents and purposes was the top scorer in Europe. I think he's finished second in the European Golden Boot, and he's not
based on the rules of goals, in it.
The 1.5 to people are really interested. They can read into that. How much do you think Brentford? How much do you think Brentford are looking for now?
I mean, I honestly just don't think that the ads on the table have adjusted the pricing to, when you look at, for example, if you go to the housing market right now, houses that used to cost you about 400K, at least on this side of the pond, right? Those same houses are going for 600, 650, right? And INEOS gotta get their mind out of, we are looking for a deal, whatever it is that, because even I myself, I was of the intention like, okay, don't pay more than 50 for anything. But the market is not the same market anymore, right? And they need to open up their wallet, to pay this money. But in honesty, I'm going to have to agree that they don't have a plan, because everything they've done up to this point right now, even going for the coach that they went for when they went for him, not sacking the coach they're supposed to sack at that time, is proving to just be a bunch of people that, hey, all right, let's try this right now. Maybe this is going to work. Then if it doesn't work, and even for Sajin, the last time when we were speaking, at least he said, our goal is not to buy Mbappe's. Our goal is not to buy Messi. Our goal is to find the next this or the next that. How many of the next this or the next that have they gone to buy from any of these leagues? Shouldn't that be one of their signatures in this current windows? I haven't seen that.
So
we got JJ
signed the left back.
That technically that was the last window. Technically, that was
last season. Well, they're trying to parade him like he's new right now, and that's when I knew that we are in trouble, because when they paraded him like he's new, I'm like, that was from January. I mean, they're still trying to talk about Haven as well, and I think Chido is now definitely with the first team, training with the first team and such.
Well, because they can't send him out. Sorry, just quickly before you pass it over. Also, with the whole thing of Wissa now being strongly linked to Spurs and Spurs, or is it Spurs or Nottingham Forest, wherever it is?
Forest.
Nottingham Forest.
Is it right? Well, whichever one it is. Brentford aren't going to lose their manager and both their top scorers from last year. So
and they lost the midfielder too.
Sorry. Yeah. So if Wissa was to move, I genuinely think it might be time to wave bye to this Mbeumo deal, and try again next year.
Okay, now
my opinion of it.
Watch. Now we're all here, yeah. If we lose on Mbeumo, you think Hulkin? I see him in the chat. Do you think is a reason for a protest? Like Hulkin, please.
Brother, I told you, Manchester's fine. Manchester's all good. It's all right.
On Mbeumo after 2 months of chat. I don't know why we're talking to Mbeumo for 2 months.
6 weeks. 6 weeks right now.
Now we round it up to 2 months. Like
I think it's 14. I think it's like 43 days or something. Someone put a timer on Twitter.
Yeah.
Someone made it how many days?
43 days.
I will say he does have a point here, and this goes back to a little bit of the conversation we had this morning. But I'm going to do that at the end, because talking about preseason and players, I'm going to bring it back to the fitness aspect, because we've got to talk.
Sorry,
I'm going to bring it back. Oh man, you didn't let me enjoy it, so I just have to let that go. But we have to talk about this special case over here. This guy. Yeah. I know. I've got to put more. There's got to be more stuff. I know KG's shown it as well, but I want to show it again because I really enjoyed the exhibition.
Funke! Hey! Hey! Jesus! Funke!
Child!
Well, amazingly, after stepovers, which I don't know how his knees could handle, after a burst of acceleration, well, I don't know where he's got that from, a left-footed cross and a goal against a keeper. He managed to find a keeper bigger than him. That's obviously Ian Panadian more than he has. This guy is now injured. He's now injured. So all the weight loss plan that everyone else is going through, he's going to miss conveniently. He ain't going to be able to run on his hamstring, right?
Nope.
And now put us in a spot of bother. And it links back to the Mbeumo thing. We've taken 6 weeks almost in total to try and get Mbeumo over the line. We might now actually have to plan for getting a goalkeeper as well, plus a striker. Striker we'll talk about after this segment.
You know what's my conspiracy theory, yeah? They're trying to save up on weekly wages. That's my conspiracy theory with Mbeumo. They're trying to save.
They've done that already. Because they would have saved 4 weeks by not signing him before July. Obviously, that would have been officially the end of the season.
And now the second week, third week, sorry.
Now they need to sign him now. Right? Because we're flying out. Was it Thursday or Friday or something like that?
I don't know.
Something like that. I think they fly out on the 17th. I think.
So we want him to be on that flight. So there's no point saving 4 days worth of wages. Just get him now. It's done. You saved your money for the books technically last year. We're good. But now we have to find a goalkeeper too. Oh, I think Riri is actually looking good on that one. Yeah. Welcome, Riri. Been finding the Wi-Fi and the 3G, but you're here now. But you've come at the right time because we're now talking about.
No, I have not. I do not want to talk about this topic, bro. Like, I really
fantastic. That's the attitude I wanted to hear. So you're gonna be the first on this. Are we screwed? Tell me, what are United gonna do about this? What are we gonna do about the goalkeeper? That's a
bro. How did this man is out of control, bro? Like I said this earlier on Bots' stream. Like, bro, you a goalkeeper. Why are you out here doing fucking step overs in mud? What's wrong with you?
Hey, do you know what? That video, I think it's the second video on the mud, on the orange mud, basically, yeah.
On the clay. That shit is clay, bro.
Bro, they're playing Roland Garros there, bro.
That brought back memories.
This guy
back in Nigeria playing.
This guy said Roland Garros. He said,
you know how mad it is. Like, even when I play pickup on Saturdays, I wouldn't play on that out of the fear of my ankles.
Bro, you make major money. Okay, this is my thing.
Do that.
And Bots and I said this. You make major money, bro. How about you pay for a bus to take these guys to a proper pitch if you really want to play football?
He played on a proper pitch. The first video.
He scored for enough.
But JJ, do you know when you have the kicker rounds like that? You know when you find like the just anywhere play with them. You know the fufu and the general chicken's gonna be slapping afterwards.
So it's because of the hole in the wall. That's why
that fufu's gonna slap afterwards. Come on.
The goal with
you're right. Like,
come on, man.
So the part of this debate that pisses me off the most, right, is I don't know if you are familiar with this character. His name is George Costanza from the Seinfeld. Right, he's probably the most unaware character on TV when you watch TV shows, and that's the way I feel about Onana. Like, this man is so unaware, like he's aloof to the situation around him. Like, how would you get him paid good money? I think he's probably earning close to 150, if not more. You get him paid good money. Like that. All you do is you ship in goals, run your mouth, and get injured when the season is about to start. Like, how unaware can a grown-up be? Right? All you do is cost your defenders to make mistakes. And you can't just take care of your body.
Do you know what killed me, right? You see that the clay, right? What killed me is when I saw him running onto the grass bit to run back off with a football. At that point, I said, you've lost your damn mind. As a professional player, you've actually lost your... If the ball goes up there, where mostly the broke... I'm really bad over here because I'm not selling my country very well, or my continent, right? But that's usually where everyone throws the rubbish, the stones, the broken glass. That's where everything is.
We are aware. I think you have mostly immigrants on this panel right now. So we are.
It's the same in the Asian.
It's the same in Guyana too. So
same everywhere. Same everywhere.
He was getting pulled as you're running through that because you don't know what you're about to touch. He went flat-footed, bang. I'm going to get this ball and play on. You don't even show that determination and commitment against your United shirt. Because if you did, you'd be able to palm some of these shots out rather than into your net.
Thank you.
If you had that level of commitment.
Careful, stop it, man. Not all African players do that. I'm yet to see the video of every other person doing these stupidness during their vacations. No.
I'm sorry. I've seen Samuel Eto'o and JJ Okocha play on grass. Like a field, not the best field in the world, but a field. Ain't no one going to do it on clay and sand and all the rest of that. Or if they do the fantastic thing of not putting it on the internet so that we have nothing to complain about. And yes, Hawking, we are angry at him because he's shit, because you're shit, and then you're making things worse. And now you're injured in the periods where you could have been doing extra work to be a better goalkeeper, especially
learning how to dive to start with.
Do we still have Bayendier, or did he ask for a move?
The Turkish
Bayendier is not that much better in my eyes. I know
No,
some
he's
people like
not.
him more.
He's not. But I just wanted to know if we still have him, or because they had said that he was trying to get him
We still
moved.
do. I mean, it's still there. We still have him.
Do you know what I want to happen, right? Forget Tom Heaton. Just I don't know why he's there, but he's there. Forget buying there. Do you know what? Sorry, let me go back to something that, because I was one of the weird people that didn't care if we got Champions League, because I saw it as an opportunity for INEOS and Glazers to show us that they really want to turn this club around.
Sorry, quickly, Abs,
Right.
before you carry on, how's that going for you so far?
We'll finish in preseason. Listen, if after
No.
preseason,
No. Just at this moment, not
at this moment in time,
Just at
what a disgraceful opinion that's come out of my mouth, right? For that alone, I should have lost my scholarship. Forget what happened afterwards. I should have lost it then and then. Then and then, all of you should have ganged up for me. What was I thinking? See, the problem with me is, right, I see every loss as an opportunity to rebuild. And we, obviously, as a club, have no foundation. So I said, these guys, I hoped they would go build the foundation. Blessing in disguise, I said. Build the foundation up again properly. Everything is an opportunity. Well, they're screwed up on the transfers already, right? They're screwing up in preseason because I don't know what we were doing in June going away in preseason, right? And now they have an opportunity to replace the goalkeeper that no one likes.
Counter opinion though, Abs. I heard somebody said today also that this time last year we've only signed Zirkzee, so we're still on schedule. That's what I've heard today.
Who? Okay,
you
know what?
But
Your comment is brilliant. Whoever said that needs a flogging too, because we only signed Zirkzee, right?
Hey, go and watch the red carpet today. That's what I heard. We're still on schedule.
I'm gonna be honest. There's an American on that panel, yeah, who needs to shut the fuck up.
And I am in total agreement with you, Watch.
Yeah.
We're still on schedule.
This is the key point. How the fuck did last season go? What do you mean we're on schedule?
Okay, bro, we're waiting on you, bro.
Yeah. Hey, we're still on schedule.
Sorry,
to become 15th again. We're on schedule. We're not missing a beat.
We're currently on schedule. We're currently on schedule for relegation. Also, just so no one clip me or I get flogged later on. That wasn't a shot at all Americans. There's 2 American residents here on the panel. It wasn't a shot to them. It's just one specific person who was glazing INEOS so much. Yeah, he was holding Jim Ratcliffe's jockstrap when he's going for a piss. That's it.
Yeah, I just realized what you're talking about.
Thank you. I just want to clarify.
You just got your bus just arrived, Abs. Like it just arrived.
Again, you have to allow me, man. Do you know? I've actually avoided Man United news.
Abs was jogging on the clay courts. That's why on the Roland Garros courts. It was
a bit muddy of the good times.
It was a bit
Man United were winning the titles then too. Really good times.
Like the level of incompetency, and this for me actually is like the moment of clarity. When Waj last week, was it 2 weeks ago now, when you told me the way they messed up, and I forgot his name again. Is it Hamilton guy? The Harrison guy.
Lewis Hamilton.
When you talk, because check this out, right? I'm not in the UK, but I know about the sport. I know the records. The way people know about Louis Armstrong, the biking guy, right? That is always winning Tour de France, even though he did what he did. That's the way I've heard about Lewis Hamilton. If you are a company and you buy such a company and you can't get that guy to win, the guy that automatically he just have to show up, write his name down, and he's number one. You can't get that guy to win. And people really thought don't let me say it. People really thought these charms are going to fix Man United. No. Like after you said that last week, I was like,
yeah. I have to take a bit of the. Do you know what? Do you know what doubles? Do you know what makes it worse about me thinking that they were going to fix the foundations, right? What makes it worse is that I'm the first person that mentioned the INEOS curse with all their sporting ventures. I'm the one that said it. When they were just bidding, I'm the one that said, we better be careful about INEOS curse. And yet, for some reason, I don't know, I must have had a good year. I just thought, this is your opportunity to prove us all wrong. This is your chance. As I said, as a person, as my personality is to build off L's. I don't even call them losses. I call them learning opportunities. Right? I've got a lesson, not a loss. That's how I do. That's how I mentally see things. These fuckers don't see it like that. They don't see.
You must have been watching a lot of operas for you to have that philosophy. They are not losses. They are just they are lessons.
Yo, Abs, I'm about to go in the house and get this kid her phone, so I'll be back. You could just take me out.
My God,
we'll probably still be here because there's
we have fun.
We'll be here for at least like 40 minutes.
We
by the way, like I just also want to make it abundantly clear, I have no issue being wrong on INEOS, on Amrin. I have no issue being wrong on the internet because I would happily love for Manchester United, Amrin, the management to blatantly prove me wrong. And everyone told me, and everyone to come here at the end of the season and go, I don't know shit. Shut the hell up. Hold the ban. Whatever. I'm happy. I'm very happy to do all that. The problem is that there is consistent, proven history with the old regime and the current regime that there is nothing to show that this summer is going to be different, which is what my stance is. And I'm of the opinion we may or may not, at this moment in time, we may or may not get Mbeumo done. Because I've heard so much that is 2 million, 3 million, 4 million, 5 million. It's whatever. So I really genuinely
the cash up front, structure of
payments. Genuinely, let all four of us can genuinely be honest. I don't think any of us we'd like to think it's done just for the signing, but realistically, none of us actually know. But I'd happily love to be proven that after Mbeumo, it's bang, 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 transfer. But realistically, I said it when Abs asked. I reckon our next signings are gonna be panic signings from when preseason doesn't go the way it goes, or if preseason goes the way it goes, we get to Old Trafford on opening day. Arsenal do what they do with their new Arsenal do what they do with their squad, and it wasn't me that time. Arsenal do what Arsenal do what they do, and then we're back in the transfer window going, shit, we need players, shit, we need this, shit, we need that. And just to further on the point, we're not in these guys' category anymore, but Newcastle currently linked to Ekitike because Liverpool are linked to Isak after all their signings. Arsenal, for all the laughing we've done about Noni Madueke, in my opinion, have a gunman, like a true gunman for the first time in years. Arsenal solving a problem they've had in years. Chelsea will go out and spend because no one ever doubts.
They just won 130 mil, so they're definitely going to spend more.
And they've generated nearly 60 million on the Madueke deal, right? So they've got another 200 million to piss about. And and Man City, those Arabs have got so much money. At this point in time, I'm pretty sure they're just gonna send some money up into Pluto and start new life up there. At this point, that's how much money them man I got. Yeah. So, but these are quote unquote all the teams that we laugh at, or we laugh at the rival fans, or that's who we're aiming for. But realistically, we're moving like a relegation team. The only thing
we are broke.
The only thing we have to hope for is news reports that we want to host the Women's World Cup final in 2035 at the entertainment complex.
Bro,
do you know, right? I feel that where we are, or where we've been this last season, you know, when we called Arsenal the banter club, I think we're actually worse than them right now.
We are.
I've never.
There's a way to look at it, Abs. There's a way to look at it. You know, since Abs is Nigerian, and I'm sure all of you will relate to this. You know, when you're walking on the streets, right, and your parents see somebody that is not doing well, and they point to that person and say, when you grow up, don't be like this person. We are the example of what not to be like moving forward now. Like, seriously.
Or
like when they look at us, they'll point like, yo, you see that homeless man over there? Yeah, don't do your life like this. That's the way United is. And White said something, and you know, it's not trying to be scholastic or trying to prove smart. There's something in life called pattern recognition, right? You look at a situation, you look at the pattern. What was being done before is the pattern repeating itself. What have these people done right now that we can say that, you know what, they're all that different from the previous administration? Can somebody, okay, they have structure, they put people in charge, the result is still the same thing?
But JJ, we don't even have a structure realistically, because
no, what? We have structure. We have a manager, you know. We have directors.
No, but JJ, we're still hiring people in recruitment positions for scouting.
Remember, we have the Avengers. You know, we have structure. We are different now. They've put pillars in place. The machine is turning. You know, it's turning.
You know what? I said I was going to wait until the end of the season, right, before I talk about INEOS and them fixing the foundation, and I'm going to still do that because
I appreciate that.
I can't. I don't want to be negative again. I've done negative in the last 14 years, man. I can't. I have to hold on to something, unless what's the point of being a fan of this club? Because
I'll keep saying in America, I've seen Abs. Here's the thing. In America, right, I've seen billionaire football owners, like sports owners. I see the way they move. You understand? When you have the money, you know, there's actually, when you look like, you know, like the Cleveland Browns, you know, all these franchises that are not doing well, they have the money. I really can vouch to this. They are just not well run. Their problem is not like they can't go acquire a player, they can't go buy this, they can't go buy that, right? They sign free agents that are making buku money.
I mean, even the Cleveland Browns are a bad example, because there was that one season they went and got Baker Mayfield, Odell.
Thank you.
Miles Garrett is on crazy money.
That's why I'm listening to him talk. You see my face, right, Raj? Because
someone can correct me. Someone can correct me, right?
Go for it,
the American football team that the Glazers own,
the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
Bay Buccaneers.
Someone has showed me their stadium, their training facilities.
One of the best.
And there's a theory that they will never take Man United players.
It's not a theory. It's a
reality.
It's a stated fact that they do not. That every year we've gone to America. They specifically don't want to go to Tampa Bay to show the Man United players the facilities, the stadium, and what they have, because they'll compare it to Old Trafford. It's not one of the best run franchises. It's one of the worst run franchises, but comparative to other sort of NFL teams. However, if the United players were to compare the facilities at Old Trafford to Tampa Bay, there's been multiple there's been multiple reports to say that the Glazers were scared of Man United players revolting, rioting, kicking off if they did a like-for-like comparison. That's why we've never gone to Tampa Bay.
You know, I was sitting here hoping that people would just say that it's a theory. I didn't need to know.
It's not a theory.
No, it is true, bro.
I didn't need to know it was a fact.
True.
Can you guys stop making?
That's why anytime they do a tour in the US, they never really play in Florida, and they have a huge following in Florida.
They have a massive following.
They have a massive following in Florida. When the Premier League, when the Premier League, like NBC,
NBC show on,
does
on
the
Saturday.
show does like the fan thing in when they did it in Florida and Miami.
Oh, the fan park.
The fan park, right?
Yeah.
The biggest clubs, the two biggest clubs that showed up was Manchester United and Liverpool in Florida, in Miami.
So yeah, also because correct me if I'm wrong, the biggest Latin American contingency
is in Florida.
Is
in Florida.
Yeah.
So you've got all this South American, the Central
Spanish,
American,
the Africans, everybody down there.
They're all located in Florida, which means that's one of the biggest. Which is also why a lot of the Club World Cup games were played there, along with Messi and stuff. But a lot of the Hispanic and African contingent is there as well, and we don't play there.
So yes, to
cool.
answer your question, it's not a theory; it's reality.
Yeah. So pretty much they put us in Motel 6.
Man, get up over the conversation. What's wrong with you, Phil?
Jeez.
Man, just looking vexed for no reason.
Are you still working?
This guy?
Nah. I'm just saying it's the same Tampa Bay and Man United because they're paying shit players big money. Like,
yeah,
that shit players like Tristan Wirth, one-to-one with Winfield.
Yeah, but at least give us
something
to improve.
But Tampa Bay won a title. Tampa Bay won a title in the last 3 years.
Now
3 years. They brought in Tom Brady.
Yeah, they won a title because they brought him.
I remember that year, Waj, when everybody was complaining. I think it was like 3 years ago, when everybody was complaining that 1 year about how much dividends they took out, and I laughed because I knew straight. I know straight away. As soon as the signings
were made, I went, cool. That's where our money's gone. It happens every single time.
Especially the fact that they paid for JJ Watt to come out of retirement that year.
You mean Rob Gronkowski? You mean Rob Gronkowski?
Gronkowski.
Yeah, they paid for Rob.
Abs is on a learning experience.
Yeah.
Do you know? As I said, there's some things, right? I don't research deeper because I just don't want to feel pain. So thanks for providing that.
You're welcome. You're welcome.
Really, why I needed this summer. This summer is not bad enough as it is.
That's why with this window, like I'm really, like I said it this morning. For me, where I'm at in my head, it's not even about the signings anymore. It's more so about, how many of these players that have expressed their want to leave are we going to actually be able to get rid of? Or sell them or loan them or whatever the case may be. That's my thing right now. And the one conversation that I would entertain with purchasing is if we get somebody for the midfield.
So I'll give you my answer on the 5 players that are going to be sold, because we're going to talk about striker options next. That's the next topic.
Also, one more thing, yeah,
go on.
Tampa Bay and Man United paying one player after a good season, Baker Mayfield and Marcus
Rashford.
That's it. I'm done.
The Rashford
I was
thing.
Gonna ask, right?
You know what? I knew we were overpaying for him, but the hype and the PR around him, that point, I just knew he was going to get stupid money. I am sure I was one of the people that said, "Don't pay him that. I'd rather let him go." But can't remember if I was doing it with full strength. But I just knew we were going to pay him stupid money because he's from the academy. The PR was flying all over the world. It was after COVID as well, after he'd done the kids thing. I knew we were going to pay him because he just looked right. But what I'm going to say about the 5 options, because I think it's Malacia, Sancho, Ganacho, Rashford, and Anthony. Rashford is going on loan because Barcelona are not stupid. I don't know how many levers they have left to pull. So they're going to loan him, and they're going to take the mick.
So because we moved on to the next year, they can actually pull the financial lever for 2 years' time. Continue.
But they're not going to do it for Rashford.
So
anyway.
then my question, before you go to the next,
you just said deliver pain to arms, like you.
Brother, he has a knife right
And
now, and he's just
and
every
he's
time
doing-
I'm
and he's
trying to
doing
do
it
it,
with
he
a
just goes.
smile.
But he also knows he's my brother as well. He knows that. Like he knows that.
I know.
So my question is, why should United allow him to go on a loan if they are trying to force him to leave the club?
He has 3 years on his contract. There's nothing we can do.
But then hold on, we have the leverage of it being a World Cup year. Why can't that be a way of saying, you know what?
He's not making that World Cup squad.
He ain't listening to it. He ain't listening to
So
it.
you don't think if he plays, he's not gonna make it?
Nope.
Well,
Wow.
with the manager, sorry, actually no, no, I'll take that back. Which the current England manager, right, who likes him, has been liked him for a while. He could probably fit in if he plays well. But in my opinion, his last loan, Aston Villa, they tried to make it sound like a success. It wasn't. Let's call it what it is. It was average at best. And I think he's going to give average at best at Barcelona as well. Because he's not going ahead of Rafinha.
I'm just thinking if he wants that move, if he really wants that move, and if you factor in the World Cup, if that is enough incentive or motivation for him, that should be something that they let him know. I'm sorry, if you want to go to that World Cup, you gotta leave.
Rashford PR and his brother will not allow him. They will not allow him to take a deal to help us. It has to be for him.
But he's also helping himself to give it a chance to be able to compete for the World Cup.
Playing with us is helping himself.
Isn't his brother his
loaning out is helping him too, because he's still gonna get the 350 or whatever he is he's on, and he's still gonna get the chance to go to Barcelona. And if it flops, he still comes back for 2 years left of his contract at United. This works out for him. Doesn't work out for us.
I'm just saying, and thank you to that guy in the chat, man. I'm just saying, we gotta play hardball. We need to play hardball, or else, like, I'm sorry, if I'm running stuff, you're gonna pay the 350K anyway. So guess what? Play the hardball that this part of I will wreck your career if you don't move. Period. That's what United gotta start doing.
So can I
at 350 a week,
and also we've done that with Ganacho with the reports that came out about Amrin saying essentially piss off and go find another club. So how's that working for Ganacho? You can play hard.
By the way, this was the next person I was going to talk about. Ganacho is not leaving for the price he should be. Sancho is definitely staying for a year. Don't be fooled by any of the stories. He's eating that money, right? And then Anthony is probably the only one we're going to sell.
So here's why. Here's my view on it, Waj. Sancho, I'll be honest with you. The last time Sancho is on the daily alley settings, I don't think Sancho cares about football anymore. All right. He just wants his money. You understand? He doesn't. If he cares, he won't be doing what he's doing. I don't think he cares anymore. Ganacho, I don't see Ganacho getting into that World Cup squad. So
he'll get into the squad. He'll get in the squad.
So Argentina right now, you think so?
He made the cup. He made the last Copa squad.
Okay, so that's fair. What's his name? Anthony. I do think that Anthony actually cares about playing football.
But
you understand?
He got called up to Brazil, so
you understand? And he also already expressed that, you know what, I don't mind to take a pay cut. You understand? Malacia, I'm sorry, that guy is just happy to be alive. He's probably not moving anywhere.
Will be sold in the last week of the transfer window for about.
You understand? He's just happy.
What did you just say?
I'm just saying his legs are still okay. He's not injured, so he probably won't move anywhere. The only guy with an ambition that I think that, you know what, let's use that ambition to negotiate with him is Rashford.
In fairness, given Twanzebi's lawsuit, it's actually not the worst comment in the world.
You know what? I want to have a discussion on that if we have time at the end of the show, because I need to. Do you know? We'll do this later. Let's do the.
But with regards to Rashford, though, and Waj, I don't know if it's you that brought it up with regards with contractual obligations. Like they can only play so much hardball with him based on his contract. I think
3 years.
And then if they start doing things that are like breach of his contract, they're going to get them.
It was Abs that talked about that last.
Oh yeah, they're going to get themselves in trouble. Yeah,
I have a distinct feeling, right? Again, guys, I'm talking from fear.
And I don't. Go ahead.
someone's in the industry that can correct me if I'm wrong, right? Because I have a feeling that a contract that size, he's probably got crucial. He needs to be playing every game, and I have a feeling we pay him if we don't play him. On top of that, I need someone in the business to tell me correct me if I'm wrong, because I've heard this in other contracts in Division 1 and 2, because that's where my web of information goes as far as. So I can only imagine in Prem it's 10 times worse. That you gotta pay him no matter no matter what. So I wouldn't be surprised if he has that as well, which is why 3 years.
Which would be very dumb from their legal.
I'm sorry. Do you know?
I mean, they gave him 350.
Do you know which club you're talking about?
I forgot. I had a momentary lapse. My bad.
Jesus Christ.
They played him 350.
Dang.
350 for one season of scoring 20 goals. My club don't think.
And he did it in 3 to 4 months, not even the whole season. About 3 months.
My club doesn't think. They got affected by this. In fact,
Rashford.
I'm not even showing my picture.
Yeah, it's all
right, let me move on to the next thing, because Peter, you perk up on this one.
But his team of the season that year slapped in Ultimate Team though. It was about
yeah.
You know what though, Abs, real quick before you move on. Since we are losing a lot of weight, can we reach out to Ozempic for endorsement? Because we could make some money back.
Man, I'm moving on straight away.
KG and then
I'm just saying. Let's call Ozempic. Let's call Monjoro. Let's get some money back.
Wait, do we have? Does KG doesn't have Optimize? United View does. Does he have it? He doesn't have it on this channel.
Because he's considered part of United View. They don't spread the. They don't spread it across. He's spoken about it before.
Okay, fine. So fine. He's already got.
Okay.
We need more serious. I mean, with the name of today's show, maybe some others we might get involved with us, because we're going to talk. We have nothing to talk about, so we'll talk about the
Herbalife, bro. Herbalife.
Guys look. But all right, let me.
I heard the IDF need really good sponsorship.
Go fuck yourself.
Hey, I'm just saying, man.
Yeah. We're moving on. On.
Striker options.
Say anything else to that? Striker options.
This guy really told me to go fuck myself.
Onana will be Iron Dome.
On the main.
Oh my god.
On the main.
So, according to the news in the last 24 hours or 48 hours, we have been offered this man here. Peter. Oh, let me take this off. Peter, I'm going to start with you, because you defended this man on this channel.
Of course I did, bro.
You told us that in the years when he was him versus Osimhen, he did better by
more goals than Osimhen, bro. And one is a bum and the other one is a, I don't know, holy grail.
Mm-hmm. Now, we know Osimhen didn't take a pay cut to go Galatasaray, Larry. So,
Larry.
You know, we've been offered this option.
Listen, bro.
I'm going to let you go first. Tell me. Sell it to it. Sell it to the
for let's say if they terminate the contract, yeah. So if we get him on a free, and he accepts a significant pay cut, 150 K a week. No, there's no debate, bro.
Are we doing 5+1 or 4+1? What are we signing in on?
3+1, bro. Listen, we're not in a position like if we were in the Champions League, I would say no, hell no. But who are we to complain, bro? We have Brock Lesnar, bro, and Sideshow Bob out up front. So who are we to complain about? Who are we to complain about?
Weakest version of Brock Lesnar as well, bro.
Yeah.
Can't do nothing.
Who are we to complain about Vlahovic? Like, I know people don't rate him, but he's better than what we have. And for free, or we pay 10 million, help a brother out because Juventus is in the same mud as us. Help them. They send Vlahovic here.
How much do they want for him?
I just want to clarify. Not in $1 million in years do I want
Also,
that
Watkins.
broken man in that club.
SLD's a troll.
Also,
bro.
Watkins will cost like 60 million.
No,
Eh?
Villa have said they want 100.
What?
Ah.
100.
Someone was in from
100K.
Oh,
Jan-
Watkins.
someone
For
was in,
Ollie Watkins,
someone was
100 million.
in January.
bro.
In January, someone went in for him, and Villa said 100.
Was it Arsenal?
No, it might have
Arsenal
been
did.
Arsenal. Arsenal went for him.
Arsenal,
did.
yes.
Yeah, Arsenal went for.
Let
him
me
and
let me
Cunha.
find it just to
January.
make sure. But
But
And yes, you're
Wow.
right. Yeah, I think Arsenal put a 70 million, and they asked for more.
yeah, it was Arsenal.
Yeah.
So it was
So,
one
but
of those
wow,
ones where Arsenal would throw in bids just to keep their fans quiet. It weren't a serious bid.
So while Waj is looking at it, there's a poem I love so much that I want to share with us, right? So which are the free agents that we've been offered? We've been offered Vardy, right? Dominic, DCL. We've been offered Vlahovic, right? So at this point, to me, we are like the Statue of Liberty of soccer club, right? There's this poem that says, "Give me your tired, give me your poor, give me your ordered masses," right? Like all the players that are not fitting into other clubs, seems like that's all we're being offered, and that just shows how much we really suck right now.
yeah, I'm sorry.
Right?
Sorry, I checked. Arsenal put in 60 and
Yeah.
Villa 20.
Exactly.
And Jackson.
So like, what the hell?
Nicholas Jackson, bro. And
Oh,
Watkins,
they also
you can
said, I heard that there's Jackson is 100.
Yeah.
Chelsea said Jackson
If-
is valued at 100 million.
If Man United have you know what? I know we're bad in the dumps. And I know someone is going to say, hear me out, because our strikers are that bad. But you cannot give me Jackson.
We don't even have the we don't even have the money to begin with. We don't.
Oh, yeah.
Right?
We're not playing that game of trying to deal with. I got a question, guys. People in the comments
Go for
answer
it.
this as well. Yeah. Straight swap, Ganacho and Jackson. Would you take it?
Nope.
Hell
No.
no.
Oh,
Hell no.
Breathe, guys. Breathe.
Hell no.
Breathe before you answer.
Like Jesus Christ.
Wallah, hawla wala quwwata
Wallah.
illa billah. Ya
Guys,
Allah.
Thank you,
Yeah.
man.
Ya Allah.
God
holy
forbid,
water,
man.
bro.
God forbid.
Ya Allah. Yeah, kya
Ganacho
hai?
for
Yeah.
Jackson?
Nah, yeah, kya hai? You got what deep.
I don't
in
think
the
you guys
bro.
realize how serious it is that he's doing a mini prayer. I
You
don't
got
think you
what
realize.
deep in the Urdu, bro.
Let me tell you, man.
Oh,
I
right,
swear,
sorry.
bro. Mother Mary, if we bring Jackson, yes, I swear. If we make NN happy,
Peter,
Ah,
are you serious?
ah. Oh my god.
Hey.
Are we all pulling out the holy book? Yeah, mine's over there. Don't worry. Don't worry.
if we make NN happy, bro.
On Buddha. On Buddha. You can't come to us.
Everyone, bring everyone, bro. Bring everyone here.
Don't even ask me why I have that.
Buddha.
Oh my God.
Right here, yeah.
Bring everyone, bro.
This right here. Yeah, Abs don't like. Come on. You know what I'm saying?
Oh my.
I'm very blessed. I've learned all this off by heart. The Abs. You know what I'm saying? I don't want you busting out no sermons here today. Come on now.
Hold on. Why are you simping me? I didn't say it's an option. I asked the question, right? And the reason why I asked the question is I know I have hope that my club is going to fix our foundation. Yeah. But I also know my club. And why do I feel that that's going to be a conversation? That's why I feel that's going to be a conversation.
They opened up they opened the offer by testing us with Nkunku, right? So
Thank you.
Jackson is the next. I see where you're going. I see where you're going. They tested the water.
You know
And
our
the-
club is stupid enough to go
and
through
the
with a
people-
striker and
and
we
the
to
people
get
that signed-
Ganacho.
And the people that signed Mason Mount are still there. So hey, why not?
Listen, I personally, bro, I will take Ganacho and all his fuck shit over Nicholas Jackson. Like,
How
The
about
thing is, the thing is, I'm still a Ganacho defender a little bit, right? But our fan base believes that almost everyone's better than Ganacho. So I wanted to throw it out there and test if you guys were still being as stupid as you were on that show. I just wanted to throw it out there.
That guy just needs guidance, man. And he has like Rashford, he has the wrong people in his corner, to be fair. I just think as a youth, he has the wrong people guiding him, and
he's gone the Rashford way too early.
Yeah, and it's like and right. So to that point, yes, he's gone the Rashford way too early in his career. So
hold on, you're right in here. Why did you write it down? Why didn't you just say it?
Better in writing.
You're right here.
For the record, that's why I put it down.
No, yeah. He's definitely gone the Rashford route because he has talent. It's not that he doesn't have talent. I mean, I'm not saying he's going to be a great or a generation.
He overestimates his amount of talent. That's his problem.
He has right.
You know what? That's what this summer has done, right? But these criminals still won't take the lesson that they've been gifted with. They've all been talking. They've all been acting like they're bigger than they are. Barcelona won't buy you; they'll loan you, right? Okay. Like I said earlier, technically for Rashford, that's a good thing. Ganacho's there talking, thinking that everyone was going to go after him. Napoli bought another winger from PSV and then said they haven't spoken about him since.
35
so they're
games.
definitely not going to offer 70 for him. Chelsea, did Chelsea buy no? Oh yeah, Chelsea bought the guy from Dortmund, and they're going to get another winger as well for next season as well.
Buy no gains.
Then the question is, should United have moved him during January when we actually really had real pseudo?
Do you know why I said that's a tough one? Because he was key to us getting to that final that we decided to throw away in the bin anyway.
Who was key?
He was partly a bit, but we had no attackers, so unfortunately
technically,
I'm using the word key loosely.
Technically, we've been losing games since January, and our coach said winning the final didn't matter. So why keep him around?
Because of his miss here against Lyon, I almost suffered a heart attack. Yeah. Instead of putting the ball in the net 3-0 and chill, he decided.
But then if the 3-0 happened, you wouldn't have experienced the 5-4 of the next game.
I don't want to experience that.
I don't need to experience terrorism from Sadasmus. I don't need to experience Sadasmus terrorism. I have seen this man misjudge a ball so badly. My brother Abs was with me. We have seen this guy misjudge a ball so badly, it smacked him in the back of the head, and he lost sight of the ball because it smacked him in the back of the head.
Yeah, it's talking about Højlund.
But Waj, Peter, you wouldn't have seen Maguire dribbling on the wing with a crossing. You got to take all the moments.
I thought I'd give you a moment of silence there because I don't know. I don't think my natural
JJ's either needing to go get some dinner or because starting to get real delusional, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
I'm just saying.
Can we change? Like I'm gonna end up cursing out Americans and can we just change topic?
Hold on a second. Hold on a second.
What are you gonna do?
Where did that come from? Why?
He said look, I've let him accidentally slip soccer into this conversation once. Yeah?
Oh yeah, he says it all the time.
So here's the thing, right? When I got over here, as part of integrating into the culture,
bro, shut the fuck up.
So they won't see me. As a fuck.
Shut the fuck up.
Just
tell me about integration.
So I'm gonna just quickly on the Højlund story. All right.
Talk to me.
All right, because I'll never forget Abs. Abs went in going, do you know what? Højlund can't be that bad. Watch. I go, Abs, I watch him week in, week out, yeah. And trust me, you don't know what you're gonna say. Abs went in going, do you know what? We don't give this guy the chance. He's lonely by himself. He doesn't get the opportunities. It took 45 minutes. It took 45
No,
minutes.
it was shorter than that.
No. But that's when we all properly talked at halftime and stuff. Right. It took 45 minutes. You have never ever seen someone so angry and switch so quickly on one player in ever. And if Quartz is still in the chat, Quartz can confirm. Never has one person gone from this person gets no opportunities, no chances. He's like misprofiled at Man United and we don't get the ball to him to send it to send him away, send him to Timbuktu, send him to Azerbaijan, send him away. 45 minutes. That's all it
Do you know what, right? He's right, because it was 45 minutes. We went back halftime to have a chat and a completely different conversation. But it was even worse because me and Courts did this together. And then we got to a point where we were looking at each other and go, how many times has he lost it now? Like we forgot the number.
Yeah,
right? Because I was counting. I went 1, 2. By the time we got to 10, I stopped counting. I thought Courts was still counting. He went beyond 15 now. And then the ball hit in the back of his head, finished me. I said, no. You do not get paid 80 grand a week for the ball to hit you in the back of your head, bro.
Can I just add, yeah? These two kept on looking over at me, and I just kept on doing this.
Bro, you know the thing with Højlund and the people that still doing it and say he does not get the opportunities, the chances. We do not create. Bro, he does not put himself in a position to score. That's what a striker has to do.
Well, scoring is not the natural thing he does. You know, it puts him in position for headlocks, for death pile.
Okay, yeah, good. I'm glad you. I thought you were about to be serious there. I was looking for my mouth to kick you out of the show.
That's not what he does, though.
You're going to turn into uncle and tell me he makes good runs.
No. If you need him to do a headlock,
like
a death pile, he's good for that, bro. That's what he's good at.
Right. Abs, I think we received a super chat during this time as well.
No, he does not anticipate the ball.
I mean, you can still show some love, man. Come on now.
Oh, okay, yeah. You know what? Red, realistic Red. Thank you very much for your support. Hey, Archie, well, you know what? Thank you so much because you're the only one that's doing it. Guys, where's the support?
Bro.
I don't know if you guys know, if you're not part of Discord, right? We've lost a major sponsor on this channel.
We have.
We have lost a major sponsor in this channel.
And I blame Yo-Yo.
And it's Yo-Yo's fault, right? Because he couldn't just let him be right about something he was wrong about.
Production really needs to...
I just twigged.
Right? Yo-Yo wouldn't let him be right about something he was wrong about. But that's Yo-Yo's fault. And now we've lost bank. So every support necessary. I'm not going to tell you how much we've lost. Just know we've lost. Yeah. This is what I'm talking about. K-Flow, thank you very much. You heard the pain in my voice. Thank you. Folks, how is Manasseh on 75K? No, don't text things that are going to get me upset.
Happy to be alive.
I'm sorry.
From 6K to 75K.
He's currently at 75K?
Yeah, a week, yes.
Let me check.
Happy to be alive.
Yeah, he's around that number. And yes,
I'm sorry.
Not enough. He wasn't on good
75.
amount.
I'm running out my contract. If I'm getting paid that, I'm running out my contract. I'm not going anywhere.
This club is crazy, man. I don't know. Sorry. Like Abs keeps asking this question, where do we go from here? Like I really at this point don't know.
We're not going anywhere. Our legs are amputated. We're not going anywhere.
According to Abs, we're actually gonna go back to where he wanted us to go to, relegation.
That's not what I said, man.
I don't think. I heard Watch say that earlier. I don't think we'll hit. I don't think we'll.
No,
hit.
I
I'm
said
not gonna lie to you.
I said we're moving.
We're moving right.
Well, I said we're moving like a club who's fighting relegation.
Trajectory, yeah.
Not a club who's
okay.
We're not getting relegated because the for me, and a totally different topic, the gap between the Championship and the Premier League is now way too big. So.
Right. So, Abs, do you have another topic that you want?
Well, we're still on striker options.
Was Ashley Young's comment?
There's only one striker option I've brought up. I don't even know that guy. Peter's probably the only person that knows that guy.
I have listen.
No, I mean, the other striker option was the Fulham striker, and he scored 5 goals in 50. I don't.
Muniz?
Like yeah.
Muniz.
Yeah, I don't know how he's been brought up as a replacement. This is one of those
we
ones.
could still go for Chris Wood also.
I heard Lionel Messi's available on a free.
He is, but that's ridiculous.
He is.
Why is that ridiculous?
And how much are we going to pay him for his brand and his name?
He's available on a free.
Chris Wood, 1 year.
I'm tired. You guys have killed my energy, by the way. I just want you.
Why, man?
Your energy.
Look at all that happy.
I'll wake up tomorrow morning and I'll be back again on a hopeful tip for my United.
There's no toxicity.
There's no toxicity. We're having realistic discussions.
It's
no. You guys are too much.
Danny Welbeck.
Who's the move?
I'll take him over Rasmus. Why not?
Are we that finished?
Yo, is a better option than what we currently have. What are you talking?
Your little
I'll
yo-yos,
take him
right?
over Rasmus.
Little yo-yo. You've already cost us money. Stop it. Stop it right now. You cost the channel money.
Oh, you got somebody agreeing with Ashley Young in the chat.
Maybe Nicholas Gaitan's still available.
Wesley Sneijder, maybe.
Mitrovic.
Oh no! Look at this guy. Or you remember Garay? He was linked with us as well.
Now Court's saying Adidas could pay Messi's contract.
People are seeing the vision. The vision. We focus on the vision.
Stop it, Waj.
No, I'm just no. What I'm doing is just showing that it's just vision. Like we focus
all
on
vision.
We're focusing on my eyes. That's all we're focusing on. My eyes.
All vision, no action.
What do vision, bro? We're moving like Stevie Wonder. What do we use vision, bro?
Vision. I think this comment here is where I know you guys are not serious about our club being fixed. I think this here.
That's right. Isn't he now like a pundit or something?
No, but he hasn't retired yet.
He hasn't retired yet, sis.
Really?
Yeah.
So he's just doing that to do that.
He's got time on his hands, and he's never been a person that that's desperate for money either. He's very calm with stuff.
Oh yeah, the way he speaks is very
Yeah, Abs, did you watch that Ballers League on YouTube?
Yes, I watched bits of it.
I had PK Humble's available.
Right, that's it. Wajid.
Right, win back.
Wajid. It's right. You're trying to tell Man United to sign a step-free player who's actually a centre mid. Get lost. Get lost.
Hold on. Abs, hold on.
You cannot pigeonhole players into a certain position.
Abs. Can he trap the ball? Can he control the ball?
Yes.
Does he have a better first touch than Rasmus?
Questionable, probably.
And he's got a bad boy. He's got a bad boy, Sally.
Sign in.
PK Humble.
That's all.
Yeah.
That's all, man.
Yeah, no.
LMS. No. Thank you for the super chat, bro. Thank you for the super chat.
Hey, LMS, thank you, bro.
LMS, thank you for the super chat. What?
Look at you.
Yo, would you right? Genuine question. Would you spend the stupid money on Rafael Leao?
No.
At this point?
No.
I've watched him.
No.
Do you know what? Yeah, I've always had this weird. I don't understand why people don't like him. And when there was a time that we could have, and he was the player I brought up, and I'm saying it to my friends, let Rashford go for free and sign him instead. And everyone said, no, I don't think so. And then we gave Rashford this 350k contract, and he's never done double figures of goals since. Right? I would have taken Rafael Leao. I would have taken him at that time. That's the player that I said just swap.
At that time, yeah.
Yeah, but since then, who's actually been doing something for their team and who's
How much
Take it
do
to
they want for
Barcelona.
him, Watch?
70 million euros, I
Less.
believe.
Less. You can get it for less now. You can get it for less than that now.
I'm just saying.
But it doesn't
What
really
pos-
fix
and
a
what
bigger
posi-
issue
what
because
position would
he's
you?
not a striker,
Because
innit?
isn't he a winger?
He is a
He's a
left
winger,
winger.
left
But he can
winger.
play. He can play as a 10. He can play as a
He
10
can-
as well.
he can
And on
play
the
as
odd
a
occasion, because it only takes 10 games to play in the position, and you're considered a player in that position.
Stop it, Watch. Stop.
I am not. I'm stating
Stop
facts.
being
Being a
petty.
balanced person, as
stating
the person
facts.
leading the show, I'm not going to argue with that.
I'm stating
Stop being
facts.
petty.
Yo, that was on a PowerPoint. It's fact.
Well, actually, the
And
PowerPoint said
a TED talk. That was on a TED talk.
The PowerPoint said as long as he's played there, even if it's just 5 games, he can play in that position.
So Waj, what are you saying? Leao over if we don't get in Buemo, or
No, I just want signings. I don't care.
Do you know what?
I don't care.
Yeah, do you know what? Right? I'm gonna set you guys some homework, man. Yeah.
I'm just joining you in the foolery. Waj.
No, honestly,
I'm going to set you guys some homework. By the next show, I want at
I'm with
least
you with
one.
the foolery, Waj. I'm with you.
By the next show, guys, I want at least one strike from each and every one of you, except for you, Pierre, because you've already chosen your guy.
I'm going to detention.
My dog ate my homework.
Man said I'm going to detention.
My dog ate my homework.
Yeah, JJ
Gabriel.
Yeah, let's just throw him in there. All right, so do you know what?
Let's get to the final topic quickly.
Yeah, we're done actually. That was the final topic.
But who said Leo Messi? Who said Leo? Bring Leo.
I said Leo Messi.
Yeah, but he needs to come up from Yamal's party, so that's why he was a waiter there. So.
Oh, you're an idiot!
Wow,
you're an idiot. And actually, I'm not even simping you for it because, as
that's
the
actually correct
for the group said,
man,
they should allow them to do the job that they want to do. So I'm not even going to simp you for that. It's perfectly fine. I don't know why people are moaning, making such noise about it. But again, as I said in the group chat,
challenge people. Lives matter.
I don't have that problem.
But all I'm going to say is because it's Barcelona and Yamal's PR, I'm going to say they were both wrong anyway.
So with regards to the striker, with regards to the striker, for everybody on the panel,
it's a sorry, sis. There's a quick. Would you take Hostelu? Because apparently, according to the free seas, we've been ignoring them. So, sis, I apologize.
Yeah. You noticed that too, right?
Sis,
yeah.
I apologize. Yeah.
No. Go ahead, because I don't want to get.
Would you take Hostelu? That's the point we have now got to. Vardy, Hostelu, ACL, Wilson.
ACL.
Not ACL.
No, ACL.
UCL. No UCL.
Wow.
Oh God, man.
I don't know how to feel about that one.
Look at this guy, bro.
Because here's the thing, right? Almost all these names are better than Hoyland. That's the problem. That's the truth. They're all better than Hoyland. Call it what it is.
Do you think
somebody wants Lukaku to come back?
Okay, that's the point
Just
I'm
saying.
saying right
I
there.
would take Lukaku. No, yeah, ASAP. Right now.
ASAP.
at this moment in time, I would take a look. I'd still at this moment.
He's better than Rasmus.
I would take a Lukaku.
Come on, Abs.
I have an agenda against Lukaku. So
I know you got an agenda, but the man back double digits.
I'll be honest
goal
with
and
you,
assist.
right? We cussed him out when he was here. Let's be honest. As fan base, we cussed him out when he was here. Timberland and all the rest of that.
Absolutely.
Because he's
But he scored double figures. In every season, he scored double figures of goals.
Nah,
I
I'm
know
not gonna.
I cussed him out.
I cussed him.
I did
differently.
too.
I cussed him.
I did too. But then we
Well,
went
like
from
him
him to
since-
Mr.
But in
Cement's
every
leg.
season, he scored double figures of goals. And even the last season when we finally did get rid of him,
You know
he
what?
scored double figures.
I'm just saying, if Igalo can come back, I'll still take him before Rasmus right now. That's how desperate I am.
Oh my God.
Who?
You did not say
Oh,
Igalo.
Igalo. I'll take Igalo.
But I also
Yeah.
understand.
Oh,
I understand.
Just, bro. But just
Just
something
saying.
is
At least
better
he'll
than the
smash
other.
the ball in it.
Doesn't mean we have to. Doesn't mean we have to bring it, bro. Like Peter
Right,
Crouch
that's
is
it.
better.
I'll
Just-
bro,
forget
you guys are talking about strikers, and our goalkeeper has a hamstring problem that's probably not going to be
No problem.
But just
fixed anytime
the
soon.
thing is, like the Ratugi thing. I know he only had one
Oh,
season
man.
this season, right? But if Atalanta were going to get rid of him, I know we have like history with Atalanta, but at least he was top scorer in Serie A this year.
Yeah.
What at this point in
Hey.
time, what would the harm have been? Because we're not getting Mbappe. Clearly for some reason this club didn't want Gyökeres. Osimhen is only on £3.50 a week, so I don't know why we didn't go in for him. Right?
Okay. Hold on 1 second. What? Yeah, JJ, I know you got a goal. He's gone. I was going to ask him a question. Look at this guy run off.
Sorry.
There you go. He just runs off, man. He's probably going to talk to Osimhen somewhere. Find out what.
Also, yeah. Atalanta, yeah, that season we got the worst striker. Like they had Luis Muriel, right? Duvan Zapata, 50 times better than Rasmus, and we chose the worst one.
I still want to, if I could, meet the person, analyst or scout that pointed Højlund out in the first place. That's who I want to find.
I thought people say we got good scouts. It's just the other people that we didn't have. Good.
So,
Yeah,
we had good scouts. I mean, our scout network has pulled out. I've named a lot of players that our managers have decided not to pick, right? But I want to know which one picked him out. Which one picked him out? Because there had to be one. There had to be one. What time is it? There had to be one dickhead that watched him in one game that he scored. One of the few games he scored a goal in, and for have that. I want to know who he is, and I want to know if we can revoke his damn scouting license, because
that's insane, man. Like I don't. So now we are in desperate need of a striker, and we're also in desperate.
We have
need
to
of
think
a proper
about.
goalkeeper. I mean, we've been saying we want a goalkeeper. Now we're actually. Yo is gonna make everybody leave this channel, and then KG is gonna be in a quandary.
Oh God!
I like that word, quandary. I like that word. Where did
Oh my God! Anyway, right. Actually, it's been 1 hour 20.
Yes, it has.
I think I'll leave it there. Actually, the Ashley Young stuff we'll probably talk about in a morning show or something. I also didn't get the full print of it. I don't want to watch a video in front of everyone. I think that is long.
That is long.
But it's very long. I know Wajid's going to agree with him because he said no more excuses for Amarin, and I am not on that side.
That's my Gara. See, I always knew he was a good captain of Man United.
Yeah, you hated him when he was a captain of Man United. That's most people did.
Who?
Ashley Young. Because in his chat, right, he forgets that he was the captain on the decline for Man United that started. He was the captain then.
He was, yeah.
He was.
So it's partly his fault. He let the standards drop that he said that you could see dropping. That's your fault, bro. You're the captain. Should have done something about it. Anyway.
What do you think about Antonio Valencia as a captain?
He left.
He got a new hairline.
Well, apparently he didn't get a new hairline. Apparently that was all natural.
Oh,
JJ's back. I was gonna let you have a comment before you leave because I know you read Ashley Young's.
1 second.
Well, you know about Ashley Young's point.
Yes,
I was gonna ask
yes,
if you agree or not.
I mean, I agree with some part of it, which is just the focus. You know, anybody asking Amarin to do better, I think that's part of that part of it, right? He's got to do better. Even let's say we didn't make any signings, and I'm dead ass on this. Even if we don't make any signing, even if Konya is not here or anything, he still got to do better, right? You can't tell me that our team, as bad as we are, which I do, you know, everybody can agree that we're bad.
Mm-hmm.
Well, we can't finish 15 2 seasons in a row. We can't do that. Sorry, that was my fault. Go ahead.
Why didn't Ashley Young do better? He was a one-trick pony. Left, right. then right, and then curl it.
But this is not about Ashley Young,
Bro.
though.
Yeah, but he's the one
It's not
talking.
about him, though.
I don't know,
It's
he's
not
got
Fake
about
shot,
his
fake
own
shot on the
play,
left,
though.
fake shot on moving to
It's
the right.
not. Guess what? Guess what, though? But hold up, though. Out of everybody you have on your team right now, Ashley Young probably will put a better cross into the box than most of the players you got right
Ashley
now.
has, I agree.
No.
but-
Let's go. No. Since you're saying it's a one-trick pony, it will put
waiting
in
for
a
the ball?
better.
If he crosses it, who's waiting for the ball?
Well, that's the point. They don't even got somebody to wait for the ball. Let
Then
them
what's the
somebody
point
to
of
grab the
having
ball.
Ashley Young crossing the ball? What's the point of
I'm
having
just
crossing the ball?
saying it's better than some of the people you have on the wings crossing in the ball. Okay, so this ain't about him. I'm just saying.
This is one of the few arguments, right, when both of you are right.
Very much so.
This
This is where they prove. Yes, this is where they prove the point. Two things can be right at the same time.
At the same time, Peter's damn right. Who the hell is going to be the best waiting for the cross?
Let's get in the ball, bro. He's probably gonna hit Rasmus.
All right,
here.
let me finish off on
Go
this.
ahead and-
Right, let me finish off on this.
Concussed.
As you can see, the preseason and the business of INEOS is going along. Do any of you want to change your target for next season?
Like where we're gonna finish?
Where we're gonna finish?
Yeah, do you know the predictions we gave, I believe, last week before we finished off the show, where everyone said, this is my target for armor and stuff. Abs is asking if anyone wants to change that. I believe, correct me if I'm wrong.
I was in there because I did, right? So
Yeah,
let
you
me
did
just make my new. Let me make my new one. If we finish top 10 next season, I think I'll be happy. If we finish top 10. I don't even need Euro. I just need not to be embarrassed. That's all.
Abs is getting his book of accountability.
Yes.
I will be okay if we finish top 10 based on where we are right now, because and not to be too long about it, one of my problems with the coach is, at least my observation of him, I'm not a scholar, I might be wrong, so yeah,
you are a scholar. Believe.
They are no in and out, right?
If you're on this show, if I have invited you on this show, you have opinion I want to hear, so you are officially a scholar.
Okay, so I'm a scholar with a lowercase s then. I'll take that. No uppercase, none of that. Right? My thing with him is, I don't think if you're a coach and you're not tactically flexible, whether it is your shape, the way you go about the game, and if they only know you as, I only play this formation. Personally, for me, stop it, Yo-Yo. Stop it. Personally, for me, that's had to be successful in anything. So that's my only issue with him. So I'm not saying I won't complain. Write this down. I'm not saying I won't complain about a top 10 finish. I'm just saying at least I won't be embarrassed. That's all. That's all I'm saying.
Write this down.
Thank you, sir. Write it down.
So Abs, before we leave, right? Before we all say goodbye, we're playing on the 19th.
So we fly out on the 17th. So I think we fly out on Wednesday. So
Wednesday, right? So we're gonna meet after the Leeds game. So what's your Can we all say what we think is gonna happen at that Leeds game?
Game will be postponed. There's a protest coming up. The game will be postponed.
Who is organizing the protest?
You know what?
Don't waste your money.
I'm not being a mediator today. Yeah, I better see the best protest on this planet, even if it's done by just one man. Yeah. I better see the best protest on this planet.
Mr. Confused will be there.
What protest, bro?
Wait, hold up. Let me get ready. Come on, we're there.
Mr. Confused will be there, man, protesting.
And if I don't see the best protest and it goes into a game,
wait, watch. I got one better.
Wow, really?
I just want to say quickly, in January we genuinely had a shot.
Glazers
Everyone
out.
get
Glazers out.
So unserious as people. It's so unserious.
Sorry.
It's fine. I just want to say, in January, we could have taken bids and attempts at the like of Arda, who was disenfranchised with Real Madrid.
Yep.
Mastantuono, who has so much hype and potential by him. You know, that whole we're looking to buy young and create superstars. I mean, Mastantuono fit that.
The next Messi.
Yeah. Even I'm Kenan Yildiz, who was disenfranchised with Juventus. Even though like his star potential. Yeah, man, that was carry on. These are the people that fit the INEOS mold, fit the INEOS build, could have made some level of attempt. Yeah, but nah. They didn't. They were
monitoring FC again.
They were monitoring. They were observing. They were looking. He was available. He was available in January it'd been a risk, but he was available. Now,
but remember, all of our structure people were not in.
No, but JJ, all I'm saying is we've gone from potential young talent that fit the INEOS build, all about creating stars and all that stuff, to today we're linked to Corintolisa.
To James Vardy and DCL.
Corintolisa, bro. I haven't. Bro, I thought he retired. You know.
Oh God.
Hey,
I don't blame
you. Actually said something that was important there, and you're actually right. The opportunities have been there for INEOS to do something above board, do something extraordinary, do something different from the Glazers. And quite frankly, I think they've gone the opposite route, which is do worse than the Glazers. But I will still hold out hope. I might be the last one standing here.
When a hero comes along with the strength to carry on.
And I do have the strength to carry on and keep believing. And I will. Until the window is closed and I can be back to who I am.
I just feel like it's our turn to go through this pain, bro. Because I feel like that the other clubs have gone through this pain in the past and we haven't. Like we're so used to winning as a club.
We have been painting over this.
Yeah. And I don't think we've gone through the struggles that these other clubs have gone through and dipped as low as they've dipped and then have to build.
We have dipped so much lower than Liverpool's dip, than Arsenal's dip. Even I would say even Chelsea. The only
three watch. I don't think Chelsea really dipped it. Like
the only people that we were probably not lower than was Man City, but then obviously they got oil funded.
Right.
But quickly, I want to say as Abs close out the show, your people in Stockholm on Saturday, please be safe. You know what I mean? My blessings, my prayers are with you, man.
Helmets,
like board up your doors, board up your windows.
PPE.
PPE. Look, like
what was the mask? M3? Is it M3?
Yeah, I believe it's M3. Like, please be safe. Protect your loved ones. My blessings, my prayers are with you guys.
If you need ammunition, call me.
The club has turned the fan base into the finest accountants, pocket watching clubs and players. And now we have karaoke. I think you're thinking about your lovely singing. But you know what? The message I'm gonna keep on, as everyone says their goodbyes and their warning messages for obviously the people of Sweden. Right, I'm gonna leave this message here, and obviously I was sitting right here as well. But he's got
that's for you. That's for you. That's for you, Abs, because you are Mr. Optimism, right?
I will hold this for as long as I can.
Can I have a message for the people in Sweden before I leave?
Yes, go on.
If any blonde Swedish woman need a shelter,
where are you going with this?
If they need a shelter, call me. I have.
Yeah, goodbye. good, absolute good.
Yo, nah, this show has
Right.
legit now
Everyone
fallen
else
off
has to
the
send a
rails.
message.
It
The
has
last message.
completely fallen off the rails, bro.
Hey.
Legit.
I want to say that Abs, I genuinely hope I'm not even trolling. I genuinely hope the optimism you have. We sit here in 6 months' time, January, October, whatever, and you're able to tell me, see, I told you. No, genuinely, no, like all joke, because realistically, we're all United fans, and I want what's best for the club. But you know, unfortunately, I don't see that happening. And but on the positive side, opening day, we have a striker at Old Trafford.
Anyway, for
Channel
Peter,
906. How raunchy. You can't just gyrate.
just for Peter, because I don't know what
Yo,
offer that was just now.
a man was specific, bro. He's very specific. Man said blonde. You know.
Hey, the man know what he wants, though.
He knows what he wants. You
know what he wants. Hey.
No, he shot his shot on the mains, bro. I ain't mad at him, bro. I'm mad at him.
Hey.
But no, to voice Wajid's all jokes aside, I used to be as optimistic as you, Abs. I definitely used to be as optimistic as you. But this season and the way this summer window is going has definitely moved my needle more closer to the pessimistic side, because I'm not a pessimistic person to begin with. But where this club is concerned, I am definitely hoping that your optimism wins out at the end of the day.
So I'll explain to you guys, right, why I'm in this position. Yeah, I have spent the last 14 season predicting how bad United were going to be. Almost every year, I was basically calling when the manager was going to be sacked. When I said this is the bottom line, this can't continue anymore. Tactical mistakes and errors, players, everything. I've been very good at predicting that. So this time I've said, why don't you predict success? And hope and see if you're so accurate with the success. So that's what I'm doing. Whilst everyone else is going on the negative, I'm going to try to predict success.
So abs. So you, and I like your optimism. Me, I'm a logic person, right? It's even in what I do in my day-to-day life, right? I'm just logical. A equals to B, B equals to C, which means A equals to C. So let me give you something to ponder on when you go, right? Just think about it. So our coach said we're gonna go through storm, wilderness, everything like that, right? Which means, is it that come this season, it will now start telling them the solution to the problems? But for some reason, the solution didn't work during last season, and the solution will now start working this season, right? Because to me, it's like, oh, this is the problem. I have the formula. I have the answers, but we won't start deploying that answer until next season. Is that really the way football works? Think about that.
I have an answer for that already, and I'm going to be
I'll go for
personal to my coaching ways, right? I have joined teams before. Yes, youth teams, but it actually makes it more pertinent what I'm saying. They play a particular style of football. In the UK, everything is just long, direct, fastest wingers, and all the rest. If I meet a team that's been playing a certain ways from 11 all the way to their 15, and I then come in and I try to do possession-based attacking football, can they get that change as young men, depending on their coaching they've had as well, and the difficulties of coaching that? Are they going to get that in a year's time? Are they going to be able to get it from 15 to 16? The answer, and even for men, the answer is no. It takes longer to get there. So because I know that's happening, just because they're pros doesn't mean they're smart and they just get things straight away. Because if you remember, only Barcelona could play that Barcelona football. Everyone else has copied it down Even Pepper's brought it to Bayern Munich. They were okay. They were good at it, but not Barcelona level. He's brought it to Man City, and he's had to then throw away his plan and get Haaland to win what he wanted to win. So even he hasn't been able to recreate that.
The same thing.
It's hard to just get success. Transfer.
So my follow-up to you on that though is: have there been a change in personnel, or does this current personnel, do they even have the aptitude to now do it? Considering that the coach have already said that, you know what, I ain't changing. This is me. I'm not changing. Which means if it's not changing, then you won't get Pep adjusting the system in Bayern Munich or Pep adjusting the system in City. He already said, I ain't changing. And there's no change in the same personnel. So all of a sudden, will Casemiro be able to do this, or Ugarte be able to do that, or Bruno be able to keep the ball better? Will that all of a sudden change with this personnel?
Remember last season, I said people do not understand the value of preseason. They don't. Remember Charles argued about it here, and
I'm going to say this with all due respect. It's an hour and 40 minutes, and JJ will keep you here forever because JJ is that kind of person. He will go back and forth.
And you know the worst thing is, I talk on the phone about football for so long, even after I finished training at 10, and I'm still
exactly. And I know you are another person that can have a debate like this, but we should save some of this for another show. To answer your
question, JJ, that's my last bit, right?
I am not sleepy, JP.
Hey, Riggy's not AJ, man. Riggy's not AJ. That's AJ settings, man.
4 in the afternoon here. What?
Yeah. So what I was gonna say is, this is why I've got my hope, and this is why I'm waiting to see what preseason does. And if I don't see the difference in their changing and their information gathering, then I'll be joining you guys very quickly to say this ain't gonna work, right?
Hey, we can end in there.
I have to have hope because this is my first club.
You have to keep hope alive, and you're doing it for all of us.
Yeah,
hope alive for Sugar Daddy settings, man. Come buy United, please, if you're listening. Come and buy us.
Go away, Riri. Any last messages?
I just we have a month and a day to the opening game of the season. I hope they do something between now and then in the window. And I'm hoping for a good preseason game at MetLife Stadium come next week.
Thank you. Right, guys, that's the end of the show. This ain't a call-in show, mate. So, no. See you in the morning. Guys, thank you very much for coming to the show. We've talked a lot extensively about our topics. I'll see if there's more topics for next week to continue this flow. And Sweden, please be safe. Please be safe. Yeah. I know how dangerous these protests can be. Yeah. Please be safe. But on that note, see you later.
Drop a bomb.
Back with a vengeance. KG's back with an entrance. Big up to those in attendance.
Look at us.
Reds come together like Tetris. No rules, this one's reckless. KG, this one's crazy.
You're too lucky.
None can compare with the KG Don. Better take cover when he drops that.
Bomb.
Going on reckless, trust it's on. It's that time when he drops that.
Bomb. I said drop a bomb, Dad.